Hello and welcome to my corner of the internet. I'm Darkbloom, and today we're going to be talking about some leaks. Yeah, not just any leak though, Nintendo's biggest Mario game since Odyssey actually. So, Super Mario Bros. Wonder has leaked almost 5 days before launch on PC. PC gamers have already beat the game already, for fuck's sakes. People who pre-ordered the game downloaded the leaked version, because fuck it, why not? I mean, hell, try it out, you already paid for it. And, yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wonder leaked in full online alongside the new Sonic game. So both those games leaked for some reason. It really seems like an inside job kind of thing. I don't know, it just seems too coincidental. But I understand there's reasons for it, and someone probably got into a server and grabbed it, or got an early copy. It's probably the early copy and dumped it. But I still find it kind of funny that both of these platforming games, Sonic and Mario, you know, old school rivals, both had their new major games leaked online. So, that's some news today. Nintendo is probably running around their offices with the whole place burning down. They're probably like, what the fuck? How does this keep happening to us? So yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is out there in the wild pretty much 5 days before the full release of the game. And you know for a fact, gaming journalists jumped all over this one, that's for sure. They smelled blood in the water, and they were right. It was a lot. And yeah, that's wild to me. What's going on to where all these leaks are happening between the FTC and Microsoft court case, Nintendo getting their entire archive dumped pretty much? It's wild. Is the security for these major corporations that bad? If so, we're all screwed. I just want to throw that one out there. So, how does Super Mario Wonder hold up? Honestly, not bad. I ain't gonna lie, there's some things about this game that annoy the living fuck out of me. Like, why does every flower have some smart ass thing to say, or some little thing to say about everything? It's kind of annoying, I ain't gonna lie. These flowers, please, never again, Nintendo. The game really wants to hold your hand at the beginning, and some of these bonus levels where you literally just run in a straight line. I mean, really, Nintendo? I get it if you're trying to attract new players and stuff like that, but even then, this is kind of like, come on, really? But the game does have a good difficulty increase later on, and it's honestly kind of a fun game. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy it enough to the point where I'm actually going to buy it now, because I wasn't. I am now. So A plus for you, Nintendo. It's a fun game. There's just a little bit about it that drives me nuts. The flowers, the hand holding levels that are early, admittedly, but still a little much. And yeah, that's kind of it so far. Like, the game is kind of fun. The worlds are nice. The visual effects are gorgeous. The art style is just, it carries this game, if I'm being honest. The art style for this game is 10 out of 10. Some people aren't gonna like it. I do. I'm sick of the new Super Mario Bros. Series. I'm glad they got away from that. The only one I liked was the DS one. Other than that, it was just, it blended together, man. It's just so boring. You just go through the same routine. I mean, yeah, it's the Super Mario Bros. Formula, but with the new Super Mario Bros., it was a little rough. It just felt like the same game with with more, slightly more details. Like, we're talking maybe a couple pixels of detail there. But yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is a good follow-up to the Super Mario games, and I think a lot of people are going to love it. It's going to be a household game for sure, and the fact you can play with 8 people on it is kind of insane. There's a lot of characters to choose from. The worlds are beautiful. I'm not going to spoil anything. We're not even going to show gameplay footage outside of trailers. But if you're into Mario and, you know, you grew up with this kind of stuff, this is a good Mario game. Now, if you're on the outside looking in and you just see a 2D platformer like this ask for $60, I can kind of see the point too. But just because a game is a 2D platformer and it's not a Call of Duty high budget, you know, cinematic game, doesn't mean it's worth less. There's still a lot of technology, a lot of work that went into making this game, and I feel, you know, the prices are fair. The gaming industry doesn't price games based on genre, art style, whether or not it's a platformer, or anything like that. The prices have been pretty much the same forever. So when people are complaining about, oh, imagine paying 60 for a Super Mario game, like, that's just the prices of games, man. What the fuck you talking about? I did find it kind of weird how they only charged 60 for this, but went ahead and charged 70 for Tears of the Kingdom. I just thought that was kind of funny, I don't know. But yeah, Nintendo had their biggest Mario game leaked since Odyssey, and it's something to think about. Like, if they can have their major IP leak like that, Rockstar can have GTA pre-alpha footage leak like that. Anything's possible in the gaming industry, and we're probably going to be seeing a lot more leaks in the future as technology and computing progresses even more. Once quantum computers come into the picture, oh boy, it's going to be a fucking Wild West again over here in the technology realm. I'll tell you that right now. Quantum computers and hacking are like, it's another beast entirely that I'm sure is why quantum computers aren't coming out for a long time. So it's something, an infrastructure is going to have to be built on, because already these companies are losing so much data and stuff like that because they don't have proper security, or they're cutting corners, and they lose stocks and money and fans and reputation. Like for me, I'm going to buy it now because it is a good game and I do want to play it on my Switch. But a lot of other people that play this are not gonna buy it. This is a major loss for Nintendo, and maybe you should get your security in check. Your online is atrocious, so I can't imagine what your security fucking looks like. So yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wonder leaked. It's already out in the wild. People are playing it, enjoying it, hating it, everything in between. You know, the typical gamer stuff. And that's pretty much all I have to talk about today. When the game comes out, I'll do a full, hoopla on it. I'll cover it and tell you what I think about it. But yeah, this is about it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one.